What's up, trainers? Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG deck profile. Today, we're going to go over the Salazzle and Butterfree deck from Fusion Strike. It's very strong, has a very unique strategy, and it's a great single-prize Pokemon deck. Utilizes special conditions, a part of the Pokemon TCG that we don't see too often in the standard format. So without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. A little reminder before we get started, if you enjoy this content and would like to see more, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment down below. That'll help support the channel and keep you notified when I upload new Pokemon TCG content. So let's start with our deck profile here. Let's talk about the Salazzle line first. I'm going to carry 4 copies of Salandit, and then we'll have 4 copies of Salazzle from Battle Styles. The first attack is Perplex for 1 fire energy, and the second attack costs 2 colors energy. It's Derisive Roasting. Does 90 damage for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon. So that means if we have 3 special conditions on our opponent's active Pokemon, which is the max, we can hit for 270 damage. And then add the damage from Poison and Burn, and Salazzle hits for 300 for just 1 Twin Energy, which is pretty incredible. It also has 90 HP, which may not seem like a lot, but it's actually a benefit in this deck because we can use Level Ball to search out our Salazzle very easily. So obviously Salazzle can hit for lots of damage, but how do we get the special conditions on there? We do that via Butterfree from Fusion Strike. So we have 3 copies of Caterpie, 3 copies of Metapod, and then 3 copies of the new Butterfree from Fusion Strike. And I want to talk about Caterpie and Metapod for a second. They both have the Adaptive Evolution ability. It says this Pokemon can evolve during your first turn or the turn you play it. So that ability is going to allow us to go straight from Caterpie to Butterfree in 1 turn, which is pretty incredible. It means some quick and crazy setups. Then we're going to have 3 copies of Crobat V in the list. Crobat V has that Dark Asset ability, allows us to draw cards, so we have 6 in our hand, which is a great ability. It's the main draw engine of this deck. And then Butterfree. Tricolored Scales is the ability when we play it from our hand to evolve one of our Pokemon during our turn. We make our opponent's active Pokemon burned, confused, and poisoned. That's all 3 special conditions we need to hit for 270 plus the 30 damage from special conditions for 300 damage from Salazzle. These 2 are a deadly combo for sure. Now let's talk about the trainer cards. We have 3 copies of Evolution Incense, 4 copies of Level Ball, which is going to help us find a lot of Pokemon we play in the deck, because as I mentioned, Salazzle only has 90 HP. We can also use that to find Salandit, Caterpie, and Metapod. 4 copies of Quick Ball to find the basic Pokemon, but namely Crobat V, since it's not searchable via Level Ball. 1 copy of Rescue Carrier, which is a great card in this deck. It helps us get back those Pokemon that have 90 HP or less, which is quite a few of the Pokemon we play in this deck. 4 copies of Scoop Up Net, which we use to reset the Butterfree evolution chain, but since we mostly play single prize Pokemon, it's also a good option for a switch out. 2 copies of Turffield Stadium to find those grass evolution Pokemon, 3 Boss's Orders, and 3 Bruno, which is an excellent supporter, allows us to shuffle our hand into our deck and draw 4, and then if any of our Pokemon are knocked out during our opponent's last turn, we get to draw 7 instead. So it's an excellent supporter, and since our Pokemon have low HP amounts, they're going to get knocked out more frequently, which means more opportunities to utilize Bruno to get a fresh 7 cards. 3 copies of Marnie, 3 copies of Research, and then 1 copy of Raihan to get some energy back into play and search out that 1 crucial card we need to execute our strategy. Raihan is always a lifesaver. 1 copy of Air Balloon to get some free retreat on some of our Pokemon. We're going to have 4 copies of Twin Energy, obviously to pay for Salazzle's Derisive Roasting, and then 4 copies of Basic Fire Energy. So that's going to be the deck profile, and now let's hop into some gameplay. So we get to go first. Let's go ahead and do that. Looks like we'll be playing against a metal deck, which is nice because we will have the advantage type Salazzle. A relatively nice hand here. Not really any draw supporters to work with, but we'll see what we get off of the mulligan. Some Bird Keepers, Cape of Toughness. Looks like some healing cards. Pokemon Center Lady. Draw a card. It's a Caterpie. It's just nice. Sassy and V, alright. So, let's bench Caterpie. Let's Quick Ball away this Fire Energy. Let's grab And let's grab another Salandit. We will bench that. Fire Energy. Turffield Stadium. Metapod. Only one Metapod in the deck. Interesting. We will evolve. That's gonna do our turn. So we got another energy. This next turn is Capture Energy. For another Zacian V. Or nope, that's a Zamazenta, excuse me. Keep a Toughness. And an Intrepid Sword to end the turn. I've got a flex deck over there. So Salandit. Got Salazzle. Fire Energy. Turffield Stadium for the Butterfree. We're going to evolve. We are going to do all kinds of stuff on that Pokemon. We are going to Derisive Roasting for a big 540. Lots of damage. Got the Twin Energy and the Level Ball. So not too bad. Could set up another Salazzle if we get taken out here. They've got a lot of HP going on. Ah, this is gonna shut down the weakness, isn't it? Yes. That's gonna make things interesting. I can still deal some pretty good damage, 270. Hey, there's the win! Nice! Pretty awesome. Our opponent is calling the coin flip. The classic Bidoof coin. And they're going to choose who goes first. So it looks like we'll be going second. Got a Caterpie, a couple Quick Ball, a Crobat. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So looks like we'll be starting Caterpie. And then we don't want to bench Crobat, because we want to bench him when it's our turn. Cherubi, Cherubi, Cherubi. I believe this will be the Regidrago deck, which features the Cherum and the Glossopore Eldegoss. There's a Great Ball for the Regidrago. And a Lucky Egg. Grass Energy, and it's our turn. Alright. Let's get rid of Marnie. Gotta grab the Salandit. We're gonna bench him. Let's Quick Ball away the Bruno for a Caterpie. Bench that. And we will Crobat for 4 cards. And now we could play a supporter. I kind of want to hold on to this Salazzle. Not a great hand, so I think I will grab the Metapod. Bench him. Well, evolve the one on the bench. And I think I will research. Can always use Rescue Carrier. Hey, I think it was worth it. I think that was the right play. Let's do... Oh, we want to save that Level Ball. Let's... Get the Twin Energy on there. And... I think... Quick Ball away to Fire Energy for Salandit. Want to make sure we have multiples of these guys. And then we will go ahead. pass the turn over to them. We can use Butterfree next turn. We can use the level ball to get the Salazzle. Hopefully we can make something happen. It's our turn again. So let's go ahead. I want the boss of that's Regidrago, but I do need to switch out. So I think we're gonna have to settle for taking out this Cherubi. That's gonna let him draw some cards. Let me look at this opponent's attack. Okay. So here's the plan. We're not gonna play a supporter. We're gonna sit here and let these special conditions take their toll. And Fliptail's just great. And it'll knock out the Cherubi, but they won't get the draw off of Lucky A because it won't be damaged from an attack. And then hopefully we can make stuff happen from there. Energy Recycler. And a Research. Okay. Seven cards. It's a great ball. Nothing. It's energy. And quick wall. Cherubi. Alright, and we're gonna get the knockout on this here Cherubi. Special conditions for to win. Getting a Butterfree off the top, which is not too shabby. Let's see what they promote. It's a Cherubi. Okay. Ba-da-ba. Oh, nope, I can't. Oh, that was a bad play. Well, looks like we are going to go ahead and null. That was a big mistake there. I forgot I couldn't get the special conditions on. Ooh, not good. Should've just played the Marnie. Alright, so that was a mistake on our part. But it got the Regidrago into the active position and out of hiding. So, I think we should be able to get Salazzle into the active. Marnie for a scoop of net, hopefully. Or who knows, maybe we get Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree all in the same hand. We'll see. Rescue Carrier or something like that. We'll see what happens. They're taking their sweet time looking for a prize card right here. Hopefully they find something. There we go. Alright, here comes Salazzle. Some Metapod. Marnie. Hey, scoop up net. Scoop it up. Evo Incense for Salazzle though. We will evolve. Twin Energy. Scoop up net. Da. We will flick those special conditions. And then here comes the big damage off of Derisive Roasting for 270. Alright, there's a Salazzle. So if we got a Salandit, that would be nice. see what comes up from their side. It's gonna be another Regidrago. We got more scoop up nets where that last one came from, so we should be able to reset Butterfree several times from now on. Inflict those special conditions. Yeah, we just I'm not really looking for too much right now. Just a Salazzle would be nice. Don't have any in the discard, so there's an Eldegoss. Oh, and they got the Sheriff too. Alright, don't think they, unless they have something in that hand, don't know if they will have what they're looking for. Fire energy, grass energy. Oh man, they do have it. Okay, we got our Salazzle. We got our Salazzle. That's good. Salazzle. Let's scoop up net. Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree. And we will inflict those special conditions. And then we will Derisive Roasting. Worth a knockout. Trading knockouts back and forth right now. Got the Fire Energy. Still not seeing that Salazzle I would like to see. Got a boss next turn. So if they choose to have that Regidrago hide on the bench, we will go ahead and snipe him, and it looks like they probably will leave him on the bench. Fire Energy, Spring Bloom, and it's our turn, so we're gonna go ahead and do a bit of sniping here. Let's bench our Caterpie, scoop up net, Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. Taking out another Regidrago here. We don't really need Fire Energy right now, so we will Derisive Roasting. 270. Taking out the Regidragos. There are none on the field right now. We got a Metapod. I'd like to see a draw supporter or Salazzle. Something. Crobat would be excellent. Bruno would be nice, or Marnie. But we'll see what happens here. Quick Ball. Another Regidrago. I'm guessing that's probably their final one. Let's see. Yes, that is her final Regidrago. So if we're able to eliminate that one, that could be good for us. Could be good. Hey, there's the win! Nice! Well played on their part, but looks like we got them this time. Sniping their Regidragos. That was pretty good game for sure. If you guys enjoyed today's deck profile of Salazzle and Butterfree from Fusion Strike, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment down below. But that's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, trainers.